What's goodie, guys? Welcome back to being great. Like, today I am so excited to present you my beautiful eating session with Britt. We're gonna name this Eating with Britt. All right, so with Eating with Britt, you guys will need a plate. I hope you guys have your plates ready. Are you guys ready? I'm ready. I already got my little binky on. You know, guys, let me tell you, I've been craving seafood for months. Like, I've been craving seafood. So, you know what I did? I was like, you know, if I want it, I'm gonna get it. So that's what I did. I got my little binky ready. I got my cup of water, you know. So let's get started. I'm gonna show you guys what I got. Oh my gosh, guys. I literally secured the bag. Alright, now, bro, you can't tell me this don't look good. Like, you cannot tell me this doesn't look fire. This right here, wow. Bro, I've been waiting all day. Like, I've been waiting all day. You guys should always subscribe. Like, subscribe. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait. Let's get started. Alright, guys, so I have my shrimp. I have my crab. I got potatoes. I got corn, shrimp. You know, we eating good. Like, we eating good all 2022. We eating good all 2022. But let's get right to it, guys. I'm no longer waiting. We're gonna right do this. Alright, so I'm gonna just pour this out. I am ready to dig in. Like, cheers to a good day. Cheers to 2022. Like, cheers to having our health. You know, I am blessed. We are blessed. We're going to eat all 2022. Like, you know, I feel like I haven't really like talked to you guys or like sat down with you guys, or like you're probably wondering like, who is this girl that I'm watching? Like, who is Britt? Like, you ever heard me around the streets? I'm kidding. Chill out. You probably heard about me, or you probably met me through like Instagram, or you probably met me through like me, you know, via my YouTube app. But I'm so glad you guys are here. Like, welcome. So glad you're here. I really do appreciate people who support me. I really do like appreciate it, because I feel like this journey is all about just, you know, doing what you love. Like, this is my mindset. Like, this year is like, my mind is more about growth, you know. That's my entire like idea for this year, is becoming a better version than who I was like 3 years ago. Like, when I was 16, I always wanted to start YouTube. Like, if you, the real ones know, like the real ones know, I've been wanting to make a YouTube channel for years. Like, you probably like were the one that I was telling to, like, I wanted to make a video for years, but you know why I didn't? And I really never told anybody like why I never started. And the reason why I never started was because like I didn't have that self-confidence, you know? Like, I didn't have the confidence to talk to a camera. I didn't have the confidence of like uploading the video. Like, plus also I got into my way. I was like, you know what? I don't know how to edit my videos. Like, that was the biggest thing too, is like when you're starting up on YouTube, like, you have to know how to edit. You have to know how to edit. Like, but yeah, so I made a lot of excuses, like, man, I don't know how to edit these videos, like, and then I just didn't do it. And I kept putting it off. I put it off. And then this year, I was like, I don't know if you guys do this. I don't know. Hopefully you guys do. I think this is really beneficial, but like making like a vision board, I think that is like, there's nothing kick to it. This has like garlic butter and Cajun. I like mine so spicy. I don't know about you guys, but like, I like spicy food. But anyways, you know, this year I made a vision board. I'm hanging on right now. On my board, it's like YouTube. that was my biggest like bucket list. It's like YouTube, you know, like just finally like letting go and like getting out of my face, like me getting out of my way. Because if you guys don't know, well, probably you don't, but like I am like super hard on myself. Like I am extremely hard on myself. So before I even made a channel, I was like, I have to have a camera, like I have to like have this setup, like everything has to be perfect in order for me to start. And that is where I cut myself short. And that's another way of like procrastination, because I was like, you know, it's not bad to like start with a camera, but like for me, like I'm literally using my phone, you know? And soon enough, I do want to start investing into a camera. But for right now, like I'm literally using my phone, and like there's literally no excuse to why, you know, you may have like bigger aspirations or bigger goals, and like you may be the person that's in your way. Like you need to literally get out of your own head and get out of your way. And that's what I did. So I started this YouTube channel, and the people who really like genuinely know me and support me will like, you know, will be there. So thank you guys thank you to all the real ones. My goal for this channel is just being versatile, and my goal is to like reach out to many people. And my entire message too is like a positive message. Like I want to leave a positive message. Like when you're done watching my videos, I want you to be like happy, like oh my god, like I'm like your best friend on FaceTime. You know, man, guys, this is so good. I recommend going to Period 8, picking you up a low boil country boil, so delicious. I don't know if it's you or me. Like I personally have to like take off the shell. I used to just eat it with the shell, and I was like, that's kind of weird. Let me switch it up. But anyway, something about me is something I do want to do is music. I've always been in love with music. Like making my own beats, making my own songs, you know, making song covers. Like that's something that I've always wanted to do. And then this year I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna make it happen, you know? Like this journey of life is about you. It's you. This is your life. This is not about somebody else's life. This is your life. So if you're not doing what you need to do, and if you're putting these excuses, and if you're like just putting things off, you know, you're gonna be miserable. That's another thing about me too, is like I was going to go for nursing, right? And then this beginning of this year, so I was going to go for nursing, and you know, I had to really sit down with myself. Sometimes you gotta sit in a dark room with yourself, you know? You gotta sit down in a dark room. I mean, sit down literally, seriously, like with yourself, and think like, is this what I want? Is this what I want, you know? And if it's not what you want, then, you know, you need to do things that is gonna make you happy, you know? So I had to sit down with myself. And I did at the beginning of this year, and I was like, you know what? I don't want to do nursing. That's not what I'm passionate about. I feel like if you're really passionate about something, like go for it, you know? I need to do nursing, really because, I mean, of course, nursing, they make really good money. Like, don't get me wrong, like, good money goes into nursing. But you know, is it for me? Is it something that I truly want to spend the rest of my life doing? And many of those answers were no. And I may shock a lot of people, but I'm living by my truth, and I'm living what makes me happy at the end of the day, you know? Like what sets my soul on fire. And that's been it, guys. I'm not using those little clappers. I don't know if you guys use those little clappers, but girl, boy, I literally use my hands or my teeth. But like these shells are kind of like weak. But anyways, like I would rather die knowing that at least I did make me happy than die being miserable. You know what I mean, guys? Like, how many of you guys feel that way? If you do, like, comment down below. Like, would you rather... Okay, the red pill is, would you rather live a life by everybody's expectations and not chase your dreams and your passion, or the blue pill, take the risk, do what makes you happy, and not focus on money? Because the thing is too, like, when it comes to your passion, like, many people be like, oh, like, I don't even know my passion. People be like, what is my passion? Whoa, I'm gonna tell you. Your passion is what sets your soul on fire. Your passion is, like, when you think about it, it makes you, like, excited about life. It makes you, like, really happy. And you may still be figuring out, like, your passion, you know, but it's gonna take time, you know. But like I said, it's what makes you happy. Like, if that's music, if it's art, if it's drawing, or if it's instruments. Like, my biggest passion is dance. Like, I have a whole dance tattoo on my foot. Like, I literally love dance. Like, fun fact. So, when it comes to dance is what really, really changed my entire life. Like, I'm not lying. Like, dance really helped me to, like, break out of my shell. Like, dance helped me to be the person I am today. Like, when I was in middle school, that's when I discovered dance. But when I was in middle school, I don't think I have anybody that knew me when I was in middle school, but in middle school, I was very shy. Like, elementary, middle school, those years, like, I was super shy. Like, I was really quiet in class. Like, I was the type of student where, like, I did not talk at all. Like, you probably wouldn't even hear me the whole class period, because I was that, like, you know, quiet girl. Like, you wouldn't even know I was there, type of deal. Like, that's how it was back then. And I remember I was in 8th grade, and my teacher, I will never forget her. Shout out to Miss Laughlin. Like, if she ever come across this video, I forever love you. But Miss Laughlin, I'll never forget, she was my English teacher. And in that class, I remember I only sat in the middle of the classroom, towards the back, you know? Like, I usually sit in the back of the class. And Miss Laughlin, she announced to the class, like, hey, we have all these auditions. And I was like, oh my gosh, like, I never did an audition before. And I really never, like, was in the light, you know? So she was like, hey team, hey class, we have this audition coming. If you guys want to do audition, it's next week on a Friday. And you guys let me know. You put your name down on the paper. And, like, I remember I had this friend, she wanted to audition really bad. Like, she wanted to audition. And she was like, Brittany, like, let's go. Like, let's audition. Like, let's do it. And I was like, nah, like, I'm scared. But then she was like, let's just do it. Like, what do you have to lose, you know? Like, I'm not in 8th grade, so I'm like, whatever. I have nothing to lose. So, I go to audition, and I remember this vividly, because it changed my life. I wore a black t-shirt, black sweats, but they were like this all black Jordans, and it had like the little, like, green logo, the Jordan sign on it, and it was those. And I remember wearing those, and I remember they called my name. They're like, okay, Brittany. So I went up, and I was extremely nervous. Like, if you guys ever, like, had an audition, like, you know, once they call your name, your heart is, like, beating, you know? Like, sorry, I'm, like, trying to get to the meat out. But, like, my heart was, like, beating. Like, you probably could hear my heart. So, I went on stage, and we were getting judged by these high schoolers. I think it was, I forgot, dang it, someone took my tongue. I think it was Las Vegas High School. I'm not too sure, but it was a high school that was there to judge us. And so I remember I went on stage, and one of the girls from the high school, she was like, oh my gosh, like, I love your shoes. I'm like, ooh, like, I'm good, like, thank you, you know, like, oh, okay. And she was like, I love your shoes. And then I was like, thank you. So as I'm dancing, I start getting into my head. I start getting into my head. And if you guys know, if you ever auditioned, you would know that once you get into your head, that's like the worst thing that you can do. Because like, once you start getting in your head, you start like, it starts blocking, like your mind begins to block. So as I'm dancing, I then forget the dance moves, and I forget. So then like, as everybody turns this way, I accidentally turn that way. So I'm literally the only one that makes the wrong turn. So then I kind of like stopped. Like I was looking around. I was like, oh my gosh, like did I really just do that? And like people was like looking around, and I remember I looked in the crowd. I see my dance teacher, and she was just smiling. Like you could see her pearly white teeth. Like she was geeked. Like she was smiling. So I kept going. I was like, okay, like maybe no one noticed, you know? I was like, maybe no one noticed. So then I was like, okay, I kept going. And then I had like a feeling. I was like, wow, I love this. This is nice. It's like when all eyes are on you and you're just like having fun, it feels good. Like it feels good. So after audition, I was just thinking about, dang, I messed up. You know, that's all I was thinking about. I didn't give myself a pat on the back on, Brittany, you did that. You went on stage and you did that. Instead, I was thinking negative, and I was like, dang, like, how dare I mess up, you know? I was like, I really just messed up in front of everybody. And it was like 20 people in the crowd, including my teacher. But in my head, I was like, this is like my first, you know, like audition, so this is big to me. So about a week later, I didn't really hear like my name. Like I didn't really hear like, you know, as I go to class, you know, she was the one that would have like our names on the paper. But I didn't really hear mine, or like, I didn't really know who got in. You know, no one really knew unless you like go and like you tell the teacher like, hey, who got in? And I was like, I was really scared to like go ask and like go up there and talk to her. But then after school, it was on a Friday, remember? Because I know like, okay, if I don't go today, you know, tomorrow where, you know, there's no school, so I might as well just go. So we went to the classroom and I was like, hey, she's like, hey, Brig, she was super nice. She was like the best teacher ever. I'll never forget her. She's like, hey, and I was like, hey, did I make the auditions? You know, did I make the team? And so we went by numbers. So like my number, it was 495432. And so she was looking through the numbers. She was like looking through it. And there was one that said 495433. And I like, it was literally my same exact number. The last digit was like 3 instead of a 2. And my heart literally sank. My heart sank. And I started to get like, my eyes started to get watery. I was like, dang, like I felt like a failure, you know? And I was literally gonna go like walk away and cry because I was like, oh my gosh, like that was like the one opportunity for me to like get out of my shell, and I felt like a loser because like, dang, you know. So then before I left, she was like, she had stopped me, you know, at the door, and she was like, Britt, you're in. I was like, what? And ever since that day, I joined the dance team. I was on the dance team for that year for the rest of 8th grade. That literally changed my whole entire life. Like, literally. It may sound like, oh my gosh, you're doing this. I feel like, no, that changed my life. Because ever since then, like, I committed myself to dance. I danced throughout high school. I even auditioned on the UNLV dance team. I auditioned. Now, that's another story, too. That story is insane. That audition was insane. Like, when I auditioned for the UNLV Rebel Girls, that was the most intense audition ever. I'm gonna tell you guys about it too. So that audition, it was about a 6-hour long audition. Now that was like the longest audition ever. Like, literally guys, 6 hours. Like, and if you guys know, like, if you live in Las Vegas, you know who the Rebel Girls are. Like, they're freaking amazing. They are like beasts. You know, they're always on beast mode. They're like hip hop, you know. And I was like, I want to do that. So I went to audition. I met some people. I met some friends. You know, you want to try to talk to everybody, you know, before you audition, because you want to be like comfortable. So I was talking to a few girls. I remember one of them, Diamond. Shout out to you, Diamond, if you're watching. But Diamond, one of the girls I was talking to prior to like the audition. And so with the UNLV Rebel audition, like basically that day you will learn the piece. That day, like the audition day, you will learn it. And like if you guys are watching your Rebel Girl, let me know if it changed or still the same, but it's probably still the same. So it was like a group of girls that would like, actually I think it was like a group of 30 girls. Yeah, I think it was like 30 or probably even more. I don't really remember. It was like, that was back in like what, 2018? That was back in 2018. Actually 2017 I believe. Yeah, sorry, this is like so tough. But so I went to the audition room, and of course you have to have like certain requirements, like dancing shoes, you know, little ballet shoes. So I'm thinking like, let's go. Like for me, I'm all about living the experience, you know. Like I'm big on like experiences, you know. Like it's okay, like just go for the experience. Why not? Ooh, that one sounds good. Let's go. Anyways, so I went in there, and I'm like I said, I'm very, very hard on myself. So I was like, I have to get on this team. Like, it's my big dream. Like my 16-year-old self would be super geek. So, oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. It's gonna be a crazy cleanup. Oh my gosh. Anyways, it was like, okay guys, do a freestyle. Now I love freestyles. Like freestyles to me is like my favorite. Like they was like, okay, do a freestyle. Like that was your time to shine. Like that was your time to give it your all. And I was like, heck yeah. I was super geeked. I was like, let's get it. So they cut us down into like 6 girls. Now there's 6 of us. So you go from 30 people, 6 of us is watching. You know, they're all watching you. They want to do your freestyle. So I'm like, let's freaking go. I'm doing my freestyle. Next thing I know, my mind's like, do a backflip. Now, mind you, I never did a backflip in my life. I can do like a little like tiny front flip, but my mind was like, ooh, backflip. Let's really do it. Let's go all the way out. So then I was like, let's go. You know, like what do I have to lose? I was like, what do I have to lose? That's when I know my body is going back. And I fall. Mind you, I never did a backflip in my life. And that was the day that I decided to do a backflip. I know. Calm down. I know. So I did a backflip, and I was like, oh my gosh, like that was freaking embarrassing. Because like, mind you, there's like 5 judges. There's 6 of you in a row. Everybody's doing their freestyle, and then you see somebody doing a flip, and they're like on their head. That was literally me. And I was so embarrassed. And then I kind of flipped it back to my 8th grade moment and dance. I was like, great, keep going. You know? Like we get so embarrassed, so easy to like be like, you know what, I'm quitting. But I was like, I'm gonna keep going. So I kept going. I kind of knew I had like a little. I felt like I was gonna get in because I was like, dang, like did I really do that? Like I was super embarrassed, and some of the girls just looked at me. The girls that were just watching, who were just sitting there watching, like I was like, dang, you know. But anyways. I didn't get in. Like, if that wasn't obvious enough, I didn't get in. And I don't know because I did a backflip or maybe it was a spin that was incorrect. There's many factors because like when you're auditioning, sorry, this is crazy. It's choking me up. When you're auditioning, you want it to be perfect as possible. So, but yeah, but that was an amazing experience. But anyways, the moral of those stories is like, don't get into your own way, you know? Don't get into your own way. Like, next month I'm putting on skydiving. I'm putting that out now. I'm skydiving next month. And there's gonna be another video for that. I'm gonna make sure I post a video on me skydiving. But my biggest thing is to be inspiring people, and like with this channel, like I plan on, you know, motivating and just doing fun things and cool things, you know. Like you guys walk me through like my journey of life, so it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm 23 by the way, if you guys wanna know. Wow. Oh look, we're very young. Thank you. But yeah, I'm 23. And, you know, sorry, this corn is so good. That is so good. You gotta recommend Period 8. Period 8, if you want to sponsor me, go ahead. I would love to eat your crab legs every day. Thank you. Thanks. I literally have half a corn and half, well, this weird looking potato. And I'm pretty much done. Like, those crab legs were delicious. But guys, let me know if you guys liked the video. I mean, I hope you guys did. Like, if you guys are like still here watching, you're freaking amazing. I love you. And I won't forget you. But don't forget to subscribe. Like, do not forget to subscribe. How do you guys watching the video and not subscribe? So make sure you get subscribed, okay? Alright. Well guys, thank you so much for watching, and cheers again to a great day. Adios.